Take those wrists and the other direction. And let's bring one leg up. So bring one leg up, let's flex the foot and point. Flex and point one more time. And rotating that ankle and the other direction. And to the other side. So foot comes up, flex and point. So often we're stiff in the joints, so it is good to work them out before we get started. Rotating that ankle and the other direction. All right, let's bring the heels up and down. Let's get our hands into it as well. So going into a bicep curl, lifting those heels at the same time. One more. Good, let's bring the arms up to the side, little circles. Working through those shoulders, other direction. And let's bring one arm overhead, reaching to the one side and down, and then the other side. Let's do that one more time. And the other side again. Good, let's bring the hands forward, just lightly bring the elbows back. We're not really working too much here. And one more. Good, bring the arms overhead and down. And one more. Perfect. All right, let's bring one leg up. I want you to flex the muscle in the leg here a bit, so tighten that muscle and down. Other side and down. So tighten that leg. Squeeze. Squeeze. When I say squeeze, I'm meaning here in your quad. Squeeze.
Okay, squeeze.
Let's do that one more time on each side. Good. All right, let's bring our arms out to the side and forward to the side and down again. So we're just warming up the body, getting ready to do some strength training and some cardio. Let's just do one more. So to the side and front, let's pull the arms back. So pulling and pressing. Now I want you to think of there being a little bit of resistance now. So press, pull, and press. Pull, push. And 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay, let's just go into a light march. So bringing those arms into it. If you can, come out a little bit on your chair. It makes it a bit easier if you can sit out on the chair rather than sitting back. So a march and bring your arms into it. So we're going to do roughly 10 minutes of cardio today. And as I said, about 10 minutes of strength training. All right. So let's bring the hands forward and our heel tap. So hands forward. So as I always say, make sure you go at your own pace. If you need to slow that down, by all means, slow down, please. All right, we're gonna bring one foot out to the side and then the other side. So on this time, we're gonna go out, out. Now, if you can bring a hand out at the same time. All right, going back into that march. We're picking up that pace now. We're warmed up, we've moved everything through our joints, so we're ready. All right, let's go into our single jack. So we're going to bring one arm up, one leg out. So it's just like this. So out, out. If you have a hard time getting your hands over your shoulders, you can bring your arms forward instead. So you could go like this if you wish. All right, we are going to press in front. And a heel tap or a toe tap is fine as well, whatever you're more comfortable with. All right, going back into a march. So finding your pace, whatever that pace may be. All right, let's do our V step. So we're gonna go walk, walk, in, out,
Walk,
out,
walk.
in. You can bring your hands out as well if you wish, or just keep your hands on your lap. This takes a bit of coordination, which is also good for your brain. Or for mine anyway. All right, back into a march. All right, so let's continue to march. Let's bring the arms out. Let's bring the hands forward and back out. So this time I want you to press back. So press. Bring the hands together. Press. Press. So really pushing those hands back, continuing to march. So we're doing a little bit of strength training as well as our cardio. Might as well get in what we can. All right, let's keep up with the march. Let's have our hands at the shoulders. We're gonna press those hands back, so push. So when those hands go back, as I always say, straighten those arms. At this point, you're straightening, you're tightening the back of your arms. You're thinking of your triceps, so squeeze or tighten those arms. Squeeze. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. So press. All right, let's push the hands forward again. Give those legs a little bit of a break on the marching. All right, for the next one, we're going to bring a foot out to the side and we're going to bring our arms overhead. Okay, so foot goes out and hands go up.
Out.
You've got this. And as I said, if it's too